Why is it so important to prevent bullying?
Well, I think we've got to look at bullying as a human rights issue, and that it's everybody's right to live in a safe and supportive environment. The next thing I suppose I should say is that we don't so much speak about preventing bullying as reducing it, in as much as bullying is a sort of human behaviour that we can reduce, but we realistically understand that we can't prevent it completely. We know also, of course, that bullying is harmful in both the short and the long term, and it's harmful for those kids who are bullied, and it's harmful for kids who bully. And the ones who are worst affected, we think, or research shows us, are the ones who both bully and are bullied. They have very, very serious life events looming for them.
Can you tell me a bit about some of the programs the Alannah and Madeline Foundation have in place to help stop violence and bullying against children?
We've got several main programs. The one that I manage is called the National Centre Against Bullying, and it does a variety of things in the advocacy space. We are shortly running a national symposium on bullying young people and the law, and that's to look at ways in which the Australian lawmakers and law enforcers can get together and look at the way that we should move towards getting consistent laws across the country about bullying and the law. We also write submissions, we develop programs, and every year, 2 years, we run a big international conference as well. We also have other programs which are to do with preventing violence against children. We've got Children Ahead, which responds to kids who have been affected by violence. They do that in a variety of ways by providing a kind of net around children and connecting them with services. They also provide counselling of a certain sort. We have the eSmart Schools and Libraries, which provides consistent messages about wellbeing, non-bullying and cyber safety in library and school spaces. And we have Better Buddies, which is a peer support program.
The Victorian Government recently announced a new major anti-bullying campaign, Bully Stoppers. What is your view on this?
I think it's an excellent initiative. It's been developed by really high-profile, well-recognised researchers and academics. It provides really consistent messages, and it's of tremendous support, I imagine, to principals, to schools, to teachers, and there's also really excellent information for parents and kids even, so it's terrific.
What is some advice to give young children and their parents in order to prevent bullying?
It's very hard to come out with solutions, but I think the basic thing about it is to treat everyone decently, to respect everybody, to take responsibility for your actions, to understand that your rights are balanced by your responsibilities. Also that everybody has something to do against bullying and that it's everybody's responsibility. So every person in an organisation, in a school, in a family is responsible for preventing or stopping bullying.
Any further comments?
I wish you well.
Thank you very much for your time.